going on, mortals? Mortal T here. Today we have got some more news. Now this is regarding the centre map. But anyway, I want to quickly touch on that. An update did drop on the 10th, I do believe. If you was living in the UK waiting for it, it was really late, so I missed it and I didn't cover it on the 11th because I had stuff to do. So I know this video is late. Sorry, mortals. But an update did drop for both consoles. It was a lot of bug fixes yet again. It didn't add any new content whatsoever. It was just a lot of bug fixes. So we are on the center map, and for you mortals who know the center map really well, you'll know where I am. This is in a cave. And it is called the Jumping Puzzle. Yes, Ark added a puzzle to one of their caves, and for a reward we were meant to receive some stuff. Now quickly go over it. You cannot bring any flyers into this cave. There is an invisible barrier that stops you bringing any flyers in, so you cannot cheat. You can go in with tech armor, but you cannot use your jetpack. Yes, because it doesn't seem to count as you've completed the jumping puzzle. So I'm going to take every bit of tech armor off. I'm going to go butt naked with a crossbow and some grappling hooks. This is how I'm going to do it while I talk to you mortals about the fixes that come to... Can I get up here? Come to the center map. Now I've never ever done this properly, so oh my god, so if I'm really crap at it, let me get on this goddamn rock. I don't know what's going on. Thank you. What the hell? So yeah, if I'm really crap at it, don't moan. Really sorry. Do my best. But anyway, yes, on to all the bug fixes that came out. So we're gonna get rid of some of the crappy ones mostly. So fix missing ground texture in the redwood forest biome on the center. Crap. What? Are you serious? It couldn't use it. Are you actually serious? Oh, I'm cold under here. What? Oh, that's not normal. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? So, I don't know why it wouldn't let me use my grappling hook there, and I don't know. It's really weird. Let's try this again. Are you serious? Why is the jumping so frigged up on this game? Why can't I go past here? That's weird. Okay, I keep getting stuck on a lot of stuff, and I don't know why. No! Oh my god, I think I'm just gonna give up. Can't use this here. Why? Can you no longer use grappling hooks? What? Okay, they've messed that up yet again. So you can no longer use grappling hooks to do the jumping puzzle. That's kind of strange and kind of weird, and I don't know why they've done that, because there is no other possible way of doing this. Unless you sit here for hours and hours just trying to do it for no end. So I'm just gonna read the goddamn bug fixes out to you mortals that came to the center, and you can go angry at Wildcard for doing this to this freaking jumping puzzle. They keep messing it around all the goddamn time. So the second one is removed underwater fog. Now this isn't just for the center map, this is in all the water itself for the island and the center map. So it should hopefully make the waters a bit clearer. And there's no way you can do that. Just no way. Where the hell am I? Anyway. They have fixed a bug where it would rain underwater. Yeah, I've seen that. For some reason, the rain seems to come through the water, and it's still raining. I don't know why that is. Oh God. Watching me fail. Huh? Are you serious? That little one rock knocks me. Oh my God. Okay. I need to stop getting angry. I need to calm down and read through. What the fuck ever. Just go. I can't be asked. I can't be bothered with it. Now, this is where this jumping puzzle comes into it. They reinstated the center jump puzzle with artifact as reward for completing. So instead of getting a loot crate at the end of this, you were now supposed to get a artifact. But that is not the only thing in the patch notes that is regarding the jumping puzzle. Now some of these contradict each other, all these things do. Now it's really weird. So the second one regarding the jumping puzzle actually says, I'm just going to get to a safe place. Why couldn't I activate? Oh my God. Just go up, 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 up. Up. No. So, the second one says regarding the jumping puzzle. Jumping puzzle on the center now rewards free top tier supply crates for completion. So, I don't know which one it is. Is it the artifact for completing it? Or is it the free supply drops that you get for completing it? These two contradict themselves. They really, really do. They don't say which one you get. They say you get both of them. Is that possible? Can you get both of them? Like I said, I've never done this jumping puzzle properly, so I've never got any of the rewards from doing any of this. Never. Oh. So whoever's done this jumping puzzle properly, and they wouldn't mind doing it, then telling me what you actually get, that would be a huge help. Because at the moment these two things seem to contradict themselves on what you actually get from doing this jumping puzzle correctly. Is it an artifact, or is it free supply drops, or is it both? No one knows. So yeah, that's to do with the jumping puzzle, and that is why we're here, trying to do this goddamn jumping puzzle, even though it's goddamn impossible. So anyway, increase brightness of underwater on the center map and fix the barrier not appearing properly. Now that is a definite thing on the center map, because in the deep dark depths it does get really, really dark and really, really hard to see. And so increasing the brightness is definitely a good thing. So this is the end of the jumping puzzle, and this is where the supply crates or artifact is supposed to spawn in, but there's nothing here. Now I don't know what the conditions are for completing the jumping puzzle. I honestly do not I don't know what the conditions are. I don't think anyone is actually too sure on what the conditions are for completing it and for them to appear. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's yet you have to touch every single thing on the jump puzzle. I don't know. Does it count if you fall off? I just don't know. I don't think anyone particularly knows, and that's kind of annoying. But anyway, let's just get back to these fixes. I'm going to put all my armor back on. Boom. So, Fixed an issue that causes rafts to teleport upwards out of the underworld of the center. Fix the amount of creatures in the center deep water zone. Center underworld rafts no longer teleport to the top of the map. Lots of deep sea crates have been added to the center deep sea cave. I know a lot of people will be happy about that one, because you can't really get enough of deep sea loot crates. They just have all the best loot. They have added a bunch of coal to the main waters of the center as well. I've noticed that some of the main waters in the center map seem to be, I don't know, a void of fish life. So yeah, they've added some of them in. Remapped some of the center spawns in caves so they aren't clustered as much. Now I can definitely confirm that bit, because on my way here I did notice that there seemed to be a lot more spawns of cave creatures, but that was due to because everything was spread out a bit more. That's what it seemed like. So this is a cave. This is an absolute huge cave. This is one of the biggest caves I've ever seen on any map. Now you're probably thinking, is it bigger than a tech cave? Yes, this is goddamn bigger than a tech cave, because this goes all the way underwater and all the way over to the other side of the map. It goes all the way that way, and it's just really, really big, this cave is. I really do think this is the biggest cave on Ark itself at this moment in time. I could be wrong, but I just think it is. But anyway, this is the underworld bit that I mentioned about the rafts, that the people had rafts on this water, and when they spawned back in, the rafts would go all the way to the top of the map, not just in here, but outside this and to the world border on top. And I don't know why it's so framey in here. It looks like I probably need to do a wild dino wipe, because it's framey as anything. So another thing about the water as well, they have fixed the lead spawns on the center map, so they no longer spawn in shallow waters. So this is the part where I came in, and as you can see, these spawns are spread out a lot more, and it looks like a hell of a lot more of them, right? It's not just me. This corner's a bit void for unknown reasons, but look at this. Look at that. That's ridiculous. They have spread them out a bit, so they're not crawling over each other constantly, but they still are rather close, but they are spread out a bit more, so it does look like they have got more in this cave. Just look at it all. Look at them all. Anyway, let's get out of this cave and I'll go over the last fix that they have done. Up we go. Kaboom. Let's just land for a second. Once it's loaded us in. So the last one is just, it's for both maps. It's not just for the center. Slightly adjusted the temperatures across the island and the center so they are more appropriate. So it'll be warmer in jungles and colder in the water, obviously. Now, as you've just seen, when I was in that lava pit, I was actually in it. Because I can't take any damage at the moment, I was in it and it said I was freezing cold. I was ice cubed, right? I think they need to change that a bit. They say they have adjusted the temperatures. You need to adjust the temperature on that lava. Because that lava is supposed to be scalding hot. And I was in it, and it said it was freezing goddamn cold. So I'll fix that one, wildcard. But anyway, mortals, I know that wasn't a very entertaining video, just watching me fail and watching talk about the bug fixes that have come to the center map, changing some of the stuff again. Did I mention that they've moved some of the artifacts around? I don't know, but they have. They've moved some of the artifacts around on the center as well. They haven't got any information out. They haven't said where they moved them around to. There's just no information about it at this present moment in time, so I can't even speculate on where all the artifacts have moved to. There's only one bit that I really want to help on, and it's that jumping puzzle. What rewards do you actually get for completing it properly? But anyway, mortals, I hope you found this informative, and I know for a lot of people who play the center map, they will find this really good, especially a lot of the fixes. And if you did, don't forget to share that like button, who's boss, by punching it in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And as always, mortals, don't forget to share it with your family and your friends and around the world. But that is it. I am Mortal T, and I am out.